Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here. So, in case you missed it, last night I did upload a video going over the Love Struck update and its emergency patches. But, unfortunately, we're gonna need at least one more of those emergency patches because another critical issue has been brought to my attention. And, yeah, it's really bad. It kind of reminds me of the save corruption that became more widespread with For Rent. Modder Rex made a tweet that was actually from a couple of days ago saying the latest patch has broken lots with venue events, namely the 2 student commons, library and bar in Brightchester, and the Thrifty store. You can't load into these lots and it will take you back to map selection screen, also making the lot incomplete. So here's the error code that Rex got when attempting to travel to that lot, starting with the numbers 123. And also a screenshot of Manage World after traveling to that lot. So there's the orange exclamation mark over Larry's Lagoon, definitely reminding me of lots corrupting with For Rent and even cases of it happening before then. Both Rex and Henford Hen tweeted about this Answers HQ thread where a bunch of people are reporting the same issue. So this apparently happens while you're traveling to community lots when the event is going on, and it can apparently ruin saves and households. Here's the original post in that thread describing that they are living in Brightchester and trying to travel to another lot in that world, such as the library or the Foxbury Commons, with that error code message, again starting with 123, and just not able to travel to lots because of it. One bit of good news is that EA is already aware and actively investigating this issue. So a community manager, EA Solaire, says, "We're still looking to gather more information on this error. If you're willing, please share your save file with us so we can continue to investigate. Please send me a private message with a link to the file. Instructions can be found here." So I will link to that in the video description below, but basically you'll want to upload your save to a cloud service like OneDrive or Google Drive and send a link to that. For those who have run into this issue, I've seen a couple of workarounds. So in Henford Hen's thread, Aaron says, a quick fix is to go to the world screen and load up another household, preferably one your stuck sim has a relationship with. So invite your sim to that other lot, go back to worlds and select your main household. The game should load properly then. Yeah, I guess that would make sense since you're basically forcing that sim into another location, and then when you reload that family, then they'll be at that lot instead of trying to go to the corrupted one. In Rex's thread, D suggested to change the affected lot to the generic lot type, and then just play with a sim for a day or so, and that seems to clear the issues with events. And then after that, you can change the lot back to what it was before. So you can travel to the generic lot to see if it's fixed before changing it back if you wish. I cannot guarantee that these will work for everyone, but at least there's a couple of different possible workarounds. And it's always a good idea to back up your saves just before a new patch comes out, especially if it's a major one, like right before an expansion pack, because those always change the code the most. So just have those handy in case things really go south no matter what you do. What's pretty nasty with this variation of lot corruption is that it's from multiple packs. As long as that venue can have a specific event at that location happen, then yeah, you could run into this. So it's like we already talked about with Discovery University and its events, and there's the Thrifty store from high school years, there's the fashion show and comedy night events, and I know someone in last night's video actually mentioned that they tried to go to prom and the auditorium broke because of that. I think I saw someone else also mention the, what is it called? Like the Starlight Accolades. Yeah, that event, the award show from Get Famous, so the lot that does that event. So it's not just like, oh, it's For Rent, and that's usually what causes it. No, it's multiple things. So I really hope that this gets fixed by the end of the week. I know there's other issues too, like that Create a Sim one I brought up in last night's video. I've also heard that spellcasters can no longer read their tomes after the Lovestruck update, so that's a pretty critical feature to Realm of Magic. I hate that this keeps happening with every DLC release, especially the expansion packs where multiple things break and then they have to issue multiple emergency patches. And then I think about how they plan on supporting this game for many more years still, even after Project Renee is out. And yeah, that's just frightening. Even though it is good now that they are putting more effort into fixing bugs with that dedicated team, it's still not enough because so many of these bugs are still getting out to the public in the first place. But yeah, that's basically it. I just wanted to make you aware of that particularly big issue because I think a lot of people can run into it pretty quickly, and definitely with multiple packs installed, it gets even easier to run into. So with that, feel free to let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Have you run into this issue? And be sure to subscribe if you'd like to keep up with my latest gaming content. I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching!